Check to see if we got sound.
Prestige worldwide.
We definitely got sound. Shalom, shalom. Well, we are the brothers of the Great Millstone here in Chicago, the branch of the Great Millstone. And first and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor
unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Wakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders. Salutations to all our fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity. To the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, among the heathen nations, the speckled birds, those Israelite corners, and to the few aquas that are listening and learning. And basically, we're gonna start off, with this chime in on this whole thing with Nick Cannon and what's his name, Deshaun Jackson, and that whole sort of thing, and many people that came before them that had the backpedal. Looks like Nick's not backpedaling, but that word anti-Semitic. If you go to the Blue Letter Bible and you put in Semite, the Blue Letter Bible will tell you that this word does not exist in the King James Bible. Semitic is a made-up social construct, the same as black and white. There's no such thing as a Semitic or a Semite, all right? That's just a social construct that they created to support white superiority, all right? Along with Mongoloid, Caucasoid, and Negroid. All those are just some theory, lies, and pseudoscience that they created. The proper term is Shemitic, all right? And the proof that they're very well aware of that, now put in Semite. And let's see what it says. So the whole world can see this, right? Whoever's watching. Oh, what? Huh? What? Semite occurs 0 times in 0 verses. You clicked it too fast, brother. Go back. Slow down, DJ. Okay, let's read that. Word search, Semite. Semite occurs 0 times in 0 verses in the King James Bible. All right. There are no concordance results for Semite in the KJV. The word Semite is a made-up newspeak terminology, was created for social construct to defend lies. Because see, the truth does not need legislation to defend it. The truth stands on its own and speaks for itself. All right, these men who have been accused of saying anti-Semitic things, that's all a lie. That's a lie. All right. If you say that, Ice Cube said we're the chosen people, I didn't want to hear him say, fuck the Jews or anything derogatory toward them. All right. The same thing with Deshaun Jackson, even though he brought out something that could have been that whole thing with Hitler. I don't believe that thing was real, that Hitler actually said those things. But one thing that Hitler did do was which was evident, was that he shared with his men, all right, that he knew that the Jews were so-called Negroes. But all that other stuff, about America stealing the Lord's jewels, that's just some made-up stuff. But even though it was made up, as Zaquan Kazak said in a video, it still was true. Right?
And he wasn't the first one to use it. That, Jacob's come across that so-called out there for a while now.
Yeah, I've seen that, over the last few years or so. Different people have used it. But what was that scripture we were talking about in the
Sirach 41?
Yeah, Sirach 41:7. And see, that's what it is, man. These Edomites are feeling the pressure because, especially Edomite males, because their children and their women are coming against them. I heard Dave Hodges talk about the University of Colorado is ruining the youth, and they're coming back home a bunch of crazies against their own race and all for reparations and that whole sort of thing. All right. And then he had the nerves to bring up, well, if we're going to pay the Negroes reparations, don't we need to do something for the Jews? Wait a minute, man. They get $10 billion a year right. And plus, hey, look, man, you just take a look at who's running the earth, who's running, who runs the CFR, the ACL, the Federal Reserve. All right. America, quite frankly, for lack of a better term, is the Israelis' bitch. American politics have been hijacked completely and totally by Israeli what's the word that I'm looking for? Interests. All right. And so basically Hodges is just complaining because he's saying, well, I never owned slaves and my family never owned slaves and we were against slavery and blah blah blah. You know, we've heard it all, man. All right, the Lord punishes whole nations, man. But you can go ahead and run that scripture. Who's ever got it? Any other precept you might have?
It's Rock 41. It's 6. The inheritance of sinners, children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. And that reproach is starting to happen, man. Esau got this kingdom, all right, by wicked means, and now everything about him is being despised. As it says in Psalms, when the Lord await, he will despise his enemy. All right. The children will complain of the ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake. So Esau here now, all the sins of their forefathers is coming down upon them. The Lord is looking at them, they're greatly despised. They've done nothing but rape, rob, and murder everybody. All right, we matter the most, so that's why it's going to be so bad on them. But they've done that to the world. You know? What's that? Habakkuk 2 says, shall they not suddenly awake that shall vex thee, that shall bite thee? All right. But you better reproach the whole world, man.
This is Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for iniquity of their fathers. So you know, the Edomite talking about he never owned slaves, but guess what? You're gonna pay the whole nation is gonna pay.
That's right.
And it's always funny how they will set up and have Grandmaster Jay, that damn agent, mentioned 12 tribes of Israel.
Well, now I got a video. With a bald fucking head. He got an uncle fucking 5 feet tall on his chest.
Right. Yeah, but they'll mention try to find a reason to come at us. We ain't even with that dude. But when it come out of them, it's the individual. Right. But you want to link it to us with every damn body.
Right. And the Israelites are completely and totally against black culture.
Right.
All right. 100%, man. So trying to connect them to it is ridiculous.
And probably jump to verse 5.
This is Isaiah 14:5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindered.
There you go. So Esau has been fucking up the whole world, man. And now the Lord is turned on him. As the Lord said in Wisdom of Solomon 4th chapter, he shall make the creature his weapon. He's been hated, greatly despised. Even Esau was tearing down their own shit. They ashamed of that shit, man. Trying to make peace, even though they still wicked. All right, they still the same racist devils. Like it says in Job, they hide a sweet under their tongue. All right, they still the devil, man, but they seeking to please the poor now. Yep. And there's nothing you can do. You can't make them poor. Hey, North Carolina said they're going to give reparations, right? But the reparations they give, they said no individual is actually getting money. It's going to be to fund programs. Bitch, that's not reparations.
That's not reparations.
That's not repairing them. Hey, Esau got land.
That's not what they did to exactly. The imposters over in the land of Israel. All right. They got money, homes, lands. They own businesses. All right. But it's all a bunch of bullshit dealing with E, man.
Yeah, I asked this Ezekiel 35:2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. Mount Seir is you Edomites, that's the land you dwell in. All right, this is verse 5. Because thou hast had perpetual hatred, hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time that their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. The Most High telling you that this is how you're going to make it right. You know, you shed the blood of the children of Israel, and then the same thing's going to happen to you, man.
Can I follow right behind you? This is Ezekiel 35:15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee, and thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh.
So that's everybody. It's not just. Let me back you up, brother. This is Job 34 and 29. When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him? Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only. See, so it doesn't matter. You can sit here and say, well, I never owned slaves, or my family did this. The Lord has a controversy with the entire nation of Edom. All right? Hey, man, they probably ate the good figs, went in captivity, right along with the bad figs. Pursuing back to Jeremiah 24. We had to bore that chastisement, and we had to take it. So guess what? Esau, now it's your turn, man.
Right. Lord ain't dealing. You're a reject. And Most High, he judges by nation. That's right. By the nation. The whole nation he judges.
That's right.
Yeah, quick one. No, you got more?
Verse 30. That the hypocrite reign not, lest the people be ensnared. And Esau, you're the biggest hypocrite on the face of the planet, right next to the 2/3, man. You know.
Hey, you said the hypocrite reign not unless the people be snared. So he got the whole world tricked, man. That goes to what's the Isaiah 25:7. Yeah, I'm cut with that veil. It's coming with all the nations, man. Casting. Yeah, Esau tricked the whole damn world. You know, he's the mother harlot. Everybody on this damn fiat debt system. All right, whoever they're getting leave, they will bond you. Hey, Nick Cannon was completely right. You are savages, man. Right. Esau, Edom, you are a bunch of savages, man. You came over here. All right, you not only killed off Native Americans, you destroyed buffalo. You destroyed the fucking land. Then you went in here, got control of the world, destroyed the fucking earth, man. And then want to blame the people for all the carbon. And you are a savage, man. And you deserve the death and judgment Yahweh Shemel is going to give you. All the 1,000 years of slavery that Yahweh Shemel is going to give you under our hands. Are you going to get all of that, man? And you deserve it. And what makes it worse, you lied to us in our fucking face for who we are, man. You stole our whole heritage. You stole our fucking heritage.
Yeah, he gonna say he was supposed to be Shemitic, but he gonna say he anti-Semitic because he said that he a real Israelite. How can he be anti-Semitic?
Right. And
he's actually Israelite.
And going back to that word Shemitic, this is how you know we've already talked about how Semite. We should be proved to you that it doesn't exist in the Bible, right? Not at all. All right, that it's a social concept created a byword, just like the term black and the term white. Black. There's no. Hey, pull up that picture of there's no white people in the Bible, because people started to wake up to the fact, man. That was perfect on cue. All right, there was no white people in the Bible, man. So it's the definition of white today. You know, there was no such thing as that. All right, what was in the Bible was Edomites, which she is. All right, the woman is holding that sign. But let me tell you what is in the Bible. The word Shemitic and the proof that they know that it's Shem is that when they refer to the Lord, they say Hashem, which means the name. They don't say Hashem.
Right, that's a cut.
All right, that's a cold cut. It's a destructive cut. They don't say Hashem. They say Hashem. So they know. So how you gonna? Hey, we can stop right here.
Right. Hey, I got a precept, man, because the elder brother Karal, they brought out a good thing, and Capo brought out a good point too. And about how the Most High deal with nations, how he has a professional hatred. Because that dude, Dave Rogers, said that, well, I didn't own slaves. He got that stupid ass voice. Hey, this is I don't like watching they fucking videos. Look at that. They ain't been a loophole in America being destroyed. I ain't never gotta be no fucking geopolitical nigga. I know the prophecy. America getting destroyed. This is Ecclesiastes. That's it.
That's what you got me for, bro.
Yeah, man, shit, that brother different, man. I ain't watching that bullshit.
I say these people fulfill all his pleasure. All his pleasure is scriptures. Our scripture saying you gonna pay. That's it.
Hey.
One period.
This is Ecclesiastes 3. And verse 15, it said that which is, it said that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And Yahweh required that which is past. Because as soon as you bring up slavery, or you bring up the atrocities that happened via the conquistadors, Cortez, General Sherman, George Washington, any of these guys, man, that's the first thing Esau pop up that blanket. That's a blanket statement. That was in the past. A lot of shit was out to the shit 2 hours
Right.
ago.
Wait, hey, look, the past shapes today.
Right.
All right. And the thing is that, this is what when he said that and talked about the 6 million Jews. I brought up the fact that there's a Jewish almanac, and if anybody can find it, please bring it forth. But there was a Jewish almanac from 1939. Because I remember reading it. Okay. Back when the talk was in the camp. All right. And the almanac said that in 1939, there was about 2.9 million Jewish people in that part of the world, but then a short couple years later, they lost 6 million. So I'm like, wait a minute. If it's only 2.9 million according to your own numbers,
Right.
how did you lose 6 million? What did every Jewish person have multiple children and triplets and quadruplets? And how could you lose 6 million when it was only 2.9 million? And then how are there any of you left?
Right, three times your
So then that's according to their own number. This isn't hate. This is truth.
Right.
That was your own information, right? And it's out there. So anybody that's got it, I can't. It was in a Jewish almanac. Matter of fact, somebody Google it, see if they can find it, man. But he went on a campaign destroying a lot of information. When we were bringing out a lot of stuff, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, man. A lot of stuff that we were using, they went and deleted and got rid of images and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, but they go into this anti-Semitic rant and shit and talk about hate speech. The niggas talking about killing each other all day, selling dope, and everything. But as soon as you speak about something that makes sense, Esau gotta have a goddamn fit, man. I got a quick scripture. This is Isaiah. It's Isaiah 59 and 14. It says, and judgment is turned away backward, and justice standing afar off, for truth is falling in the street, and equity cannot enter. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself afraid, and Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Because that's not judgment, man. Like the brother Ayasha had posted earlier, man. Here it is out in Indiana. Here it is. This man is anti-Semitic, so-called, for referring to him and his people as the real Israelites. But a man can identify as a woman. Right. And there's no flag. Okay, and another point. A man can, what's that BS trans age? I'm a 54-year, not me, but it's a 54-year-old man identifies as a 9-year-old boy, a 9-year-old girl, so he can have sex with a 9-year-old boy. Where's the outrage on that, man?
None.
You people are fucking the Most High is gonna get you, man. And all you niggas are Dick Ryan Esau on Instagram telling jokes about, man, they still hating on the Jews. What the Jews do? Everything, you dumb fuck.
My little destroy your last one.
They on the building that you raided.
Dumb nigga.
Right.
Stand one.
It's Numbers 7:35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood is the father of the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed.
So wait a minute, Dave Hodges. What the fuck we gonna do? We gonna jump our ass into the woods and dig George Washington out the grave and take the bones and judge him? Yeah, we gonna judge him.
Burn him.
We gonna hit him with hold his bones, all right? We gonna hit him with the axe and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, read that again, brother. That's how you know you're gonna be back. That's why Yahweh Shai himself said he gonna look upon those that fear him, man. Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Numbers 7:35, verse 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood is the father of the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
There you go. And you are the seed of your forefathers. The brother read it earlier, man. Prepare slaughter for his children. All right, for their iniquity, that they do not rise. Nor fill this place with cities. And those cities was built off the blood and the backs of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Via your demand. We ain't just get up and say we don't do this shit.
That's right. You know, I got a quick one. Let me run right behind you, brother. This is Isaiah 34:8, and it reads, For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. So this prophecy is coming to pass because now the controversy of Zion has actually been on the table for quite a few years now, but it's got real hot as of lately. All right. I mean, going back, Kendrick Lamar did those 2 songs, man. This thing, when he did those 2 songs, this whole controversy of Zion has sped up exponentially. You know, and we don't know what they did to him, but you see, Kendrick haven't been that award-winning album. This looked like but you know what? That's what he get for rolling with IUIC. You know, the Lord cut you off, man. Shut you down. But then this is Isaiah 34:5, and it reads, For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So the Edomites are cursed, man. You know, Hebrews, the 12th chapter. Matter of fact, somebody go ahead and get it, man. Look, Dave can sit up and cry that game, you know, and let, cry me a river, red nigga. I mean, because that's what Apostle Tahar. I've actually said that a few times, man. But Apostle Tahar said, I'm gonna just start calling you red niggas because you are red niggas, man. Esau is the real nigga here on the earth, man. And you're a red nigga, man. And what is a nigga? You just a lying, low-life thief, man. Because he does not want to acknowledge that in that scripture about ill-gotten gain, that the Edomites, basically, Yawanna said it best. He said every Edomite you see walking around in America and everywhere else in the world is walking around on stolen land, man. All right, you're on stolen property. You're a vagabond in the future from justice. Because you raped, robbed, murdered, and killed, and then you set up a system. Like I said, you talked about 6 million Jews, going back to that thing. But wasn't there, somebody Google how many people died in World War II, real quick.
You want me to get that in?
Yeah, go ahead and get it, brother.
God, this is Hebrews 12. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing. Esau got that terminology that would be, you would be have a blessing.
Hey, Salakia, hold off on that. I was reading that and see they put up a counter to that almanac. Did you see what that said? Because that they said they put up a numbers for Jewish, and that was much greater than what the almanac said back then. So I guess they got hit with that. That's what I mean.
It's true, man.
Because he pulled something up and it said 15 something million. But the almanac said 1939 2.9. So they put up some So I caught that real quick. Whatever you have pulled up, Ariella. But nevertheless, because I started reading the screen. Salaki.
No, that was perfect.
Run that back, brother.
He going to it. He crying for that blessing. Hey, they say the pen is mightier than the sword. Hey, not this sword. Hey, this is
start at the top again.
God, to show you how dirty and low this nigga is. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. It says, lest there be any fornicating or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Right. So, hey, there's nothing you can do, Dave Hodges. You can cry, you can pray to Earth Pig is basically one of the meanings of the word Jesus Christ. It means G means nothing and sus means nothing.
Yeah, you go
I think
hook up.
sus is pig and G is earth.
You a Chris
All right.
Green, man.
So I mean, it's just so that So it's but you can cry all you want. That's not the name of the Lord, and the Lord is not for you. So and then going back to that 6 million Jews, even if it were 6 million, which that story has more holes in it than Swiss cheese. All right, but nevertheless, let's just say that let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's say that it is. How many other people died in World War III? Did anybody? I mean World War II. Did anybody bring up that number?
It's 85 million people.
85 million people. So, fuck the other 79 million people. The only people that were important were the 6 million Jewish people. 79 fucking million people died, man. So, fuck everybody else. The only blood that mattered was a bunch of people who are not the children of Israel that have the title of Israeli. Because by your own definition of the word, it basically the definition of Israeli says something to the effect. You could probably pull that up too. A modern day citizen of the land of Israel, not to be mistaken with the Israelites of the Bible, and that was in another Jewish encyclopedia where that definition came from.
Yeah, I think that's Etym Online. You can go to Etym Online and get that definition for Israeli. If I'm not mistaken, it's on that one.
So yeah, Israeli is a modern day citizen of the land of Israel, and the Bible clearly tells you in quite a few scriptures that the Idumeans would have the land of Israel in the last days, man. All right, and who was Idumea?
Yeah, and if they had a people Israel in their possession, when the Lord comes to smash them like fucking roaches.
There we go. So here we go. Israeli, citizen of the state of Israel, 1948, from Israel. The Hebrew national designation suffix, also used in English as an adjective, it distinguishes citizens of the modern state of Israel from the ancient people who have been known in English since as Israelites. Enough said. All right, it's telling you that by the very definition that they are not Israelites. They had nothing to do with the Israelites.
Come on.
All right.
Ace Ventura could have cracked this fucking case. These niggas nuts, man.
Right, for Israelites, it says descendant of the Israel or Jacob.
The mask.
Exactly. So it's telling you that the Israelis are not, because they're descendants of Jacob's brother Esau, Idumea. All right. I got the water for that, brother. Yeah. So that's the online etymology, which means basically that's the true definition and meaning of words, man. All right. Etym meaning truth and ology meaning study, the study of words, man. All right. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ezekiel 36. And
Hey, the
sorry, I won.
Man, the water for this truth, man.
Straight up.
Go ahead, brother.
Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy to the mountains of Israel. In fact, so like on top of this, the app I'm using for the Bible, it says the section, the future restoration of Israel. And that's what reparations mean. It means to repair. So with that bullshit that Esau talking about in North Carolina, any other thing talking about ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work, man. North Carolina. You're right. It's too many of us to pay. America's already broke. Ain't shit gonna happen. Because reparations means you got to give everybody a house, everybody a car, the same shit you did for everybody else, man. All right, and you have to, and they gave the Koreans what, so many thousands in the bank. You have to give these Jake millions, man. And then, hey, hold on, you got to restore the Northern Kingdom too. You stole their fucking land.
Right.
So, man, come on, man.
And they got killed themselves because they shed out blood.
Right, right. And you gotta all jump from buildings and hang yourselves and all. Because 5 Jakes been hung, found hanging from trees and shit. But they trying to say it's all suicide. Four Southern Kingdom and 1 Northern Kingdom. All right.
Chain themselves up right into the slave.
That's what I was about to say. That's it.
Right to the boat.
That's it.
And because the apostles asked Yahushua, you now about to restore the kingdom of Israel,
right? Reparation,
the kingdom back to the land of Israel. All right, when the kingdom, all right, is rulership of this earth, man, and we have an inheritance of rulership for eternity. It says a world without end, rulership without end, man, and so we're going to be restored back to our rightful state as
what the Lord intended it.
That's it.
Right.
For us to be the rulers over all the other, over all the other people, all the other flesh, man. That's how the Lord set it up.
That's it.
He chose Israel, and then when Israel fucked up, he let them go through what we went through, and now we're at the end of that, at the water. Because I don't know how many lifetimes that we had to keep going and coming back. Keep going, keep dying and coming back, keep dying and coming back. And every time we come back, you devils were still over us, man.
And but all of that even was still the will of the Father, and it was perfect because it was done for our learning. It was done for our moral improvement,
so we could judge
righteously.
And it was basically the Lord pledged us.
That's it.
We're in the most awesome fraternity that there ever is and ever will be.
So we're in our hazing right now.
Exactly.
Last bit of it.
We're in the last bit of the hazing, man, and we're gonna get those immortal, those new bodies. All right, we're gonna be ridiculously tall. Hey, we're gonna make Shaq look small, man.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna be big over men like that. And not only we're gonna be bigger than men like that, we're gonna be fit. We're not gonna be we just gonna have just ridiculous gains for no reason, man. Just unnecessarily, man. It's like, damn, why his muscles got muscles?
Like
right.
Daddy, bro.
Fucking 12 feet tall. Daddy.
He get tall as fuck.
Right. We gotta be tall enough so that just for that beard.
Right. And we don't want to look weird and shit. Hey, but you know what, man? This is what the both sides. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has in for us, man. And hopefully that's why the Apostle Elder Gabar had brought it out a while ago, man, that Yahushua been preparing this kingdom for us for 2,000 years.
That's
man.
right.
Hey, we ain't fucking Bill Cosby, man. We ain't trying to buy CBS, man. Buy black. But hey, the Most High is destroying the black community. Hey, the so-called black community is built off Esau's fucking fairy tale.
And
you niggas buying black.
And he's gonna destroy CBS right along with it.
Right, that wicked ass Masonic eye. We ain't buying Oprah Winfrey, man. The black woman fucking through, man.
All that money that he was getting to promote niggatry, and then now that right away just a glimpse of him wanting to educate people.
They shut him down.
Right. And all it is Jay coming back to how we're supposed to conduct ourselves with as our own people, man. Moral codes of conduct, man. Integrity, man. Actually, knowing how to treat one another, man. Ways that profit, man.
The law of life for heritage, like it says in Sirach, man. Hey, we in Chicago, we just talking about that in the car. What that Nick Cannon? What you say to nigga Nick Cannon? I'm the boss. Boy, Esau is about to grab your monkey ass because you took the oath. And like the Elder Malcolm said, he didn't backpedal like most of them. They gonna slap you. They gonna slap the shit out you. Like on Goodbye Uncle Tom, the nigga was walking smoking that. He said, "Come here, nigga."
Hey, you know what?
And they gonna give you the tip, nigga.
Look,
let you repent.
This is what Nick needs to do, man. And like I said, the only reason a lot of these celebrities are starting to speak out anyway because they see the writing on the wall. Hollywood is done, man.
Right.
So you know what, Nick? You just need to go ahead. Well, I can't tell you to go report to 34th and 7th. All right. But hey, but you know what? You just need to go ahead and just go jump in, get in the camp. That's what you need to do. Go stand on the other side of the line and be out there. Yeah, it's Nick Cannon on the other side of the line, taking notes and write and just come on into it for real, man. Because we know that you celebrities watch, man. We know that the elites watch, man. And see, the thing is that we say things way more damning and condemning than Nick can ever do because we speak the 100% truth.
Yep.
All Nick was speaking was a portion of truth.
He got that platform.
An inkling of truth, man.
They see
All right? No, don't get it twisted. Our platform is huge as fuck. They just don't acknowledge it. All right? We get millions of views, man, around the world, man.
Yeah, that's why they shut our videos down, our channels down.
Exactly.
Because they're being watched.
Right. We're exactly. You know, I think that was Ariella that showed me the Maccabean spirit in all those different languages and all those different countries. The one that you, Ariella? Was that you or was it Capo? Yeah, that was Capo. That shit weirded me out, man. It was in Korean. It was in Russian. It was in Arabic. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so they watching, man. They watching. So they are watching worldwide, man. We're the real celebrities, man. When this thing is all over, man, they ain't gonna remember Nick Cannon. They gonna remember Saint Benji. They gonna remember Ariella. They gonna remember Murph. They gonna remember Zaquan Karab, man. The mighty yacht. They gonna know the men of the Lord, man. Our apostles and elders, man. You know, that's who they gonna remember. That's who they gonna know, man. Matter of fact, give me that. They'll give you praise and fame because the shaming part is now.
Right.
But the fame is gonna come quickly, man, because Esau's moving quick, man.
Right.
Now
he is moving
quick. The infamous part.
Now.
Right, because now all of a sudden the bubonic plague is here.
Right.
They found a squirrel. and right.
Oh shit.
A squirrel
Hey,
a squirrel in Colorado got bubonic plague.
What was you doing fucking with a squirrel?
Exactly, man. They found this one fucking squirrel. So if that shit break out and spread, they shot that squirrel with the shit.
Right.
And they probably shot a couple. You shot up your dog and your house cat too, and that shit gonna spread, man.
Yeah, you went to the vet.
And now they saying that also, hey, but it said plagues will come, man, because there's a plague of Ebola that's plaguing in China now, and in Mongolia. In Mongolia, they locked down a whole town because 30-something people, almost 40-something people, caught Ebola. You know, Ebola kills you in 24 hours, man.
Damn.
So that's some serious shit. So they saying the WHO, all right, which is the World Health Organization. We know how crooked they are. They in bed with Fauci, who him and two of the other people who's been pushing these fucking masks. There's a video of a compilation of them not wearing masks in public places and things of that nature. But yet they torturing everybody else, making people sick. You should see people with how they got to stop and bend over and open. You got people out here fucked up wearing these damn masks, man. And you can't even do something natural like sneeze.
Right.
A sneeze is a very natural. You sneeze, man. Everybody panicking and spraying themselves. And, right.
Got that Rona?
Covering extra tight, so now they really can't breathe. It's like, damn, man.
Oh, water right down the road.
Right. It is. I'm driving can, you know what I'm saying? And you got a little car who want to see, but don't even want to do it. They're like trying to hold the goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I got that scripture.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. It says, behold, at that time will I undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted and gather her that was driven out.
And that's what we witnessed to happen. This place is being undone. It says that Esau be made bare, that Babylon be made bare, because Esau even is the daughter of Babylon. All right, they're being exposed for the devil. So like,
get that Psalms 137, Bible shot.
It
like
says
7 and 8.
And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. And at that time I will bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said Yahweh. I'll show you how to shine.
this is our salvation right here, man. Call all we have about showing
Hey, look, the things are happening. We almost out this bitch, man.
Right.
So I'm like, bring it on, man. Because now they're locked down California, and they're gonna lock down a whole bunch of other places, and that shit getting ready to roll right back out again. And these people are going to rebel and go nuts, man.
Light was said today here in Chicago, she ready to take this bitch back to phase 3.
Yeah, I seen that little ball hanging home saying that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
it's
don't
gonna be a beautiful
damn.
thing the day that she meets the sword, man.
And
know?
2 more sticks to the list.
Yeah,
because Leviticus 20 and 13 is very clear, man.
Oh man.
So her and everyone like her, you know, I suggest you just go read that scripture. All right, because the Lord ain't with that.
We can't even watch a decent Netflix movie.
No, they
Put
always gotta do it.
Yeah,
They always they gotta always throw it in there, man. I was watching that that show The Kingdom about the MMA with so
I watched a
Netflix
little bit of it.
and this guy Nick Jonas said, I'm like, oh, Nick Jonas is a tough guy now, cage fighter, and he's fruity, he in there, you know, juggling balls. They had to put the gay shit in there.
They have to. I was watching the Old Guard. I'm like, okay, this is a decent
Yeah,
movie.
and then they put the gay shit in there. Oh no, the Old Guard. Hey, matter of fact, brothers need to do sit downs, and I gotta do one on that, man. That's heavy, man.
Oh,
That's heavy. Because the Old Guard, basically, they the elect, man. That's what they are. That's exactly what they are, man. They the elect that's been risen.
Minus the man.
And then you
But
got,
they gotta do it.
They have in every
it's
single one.
mandatory. That's that NWO agenda.
And the woman thing too.
Oh, they got
No,
The
they
woman
have.
over the man, the woman leader. I watched the scene. They pull this bullshit up.
I am woman. Get me wrong.
This is some bullshit. All right, and disclaimer: we're using this for educational and entertainment purposes. We do not own the rights to this. We're not profiting from it in any way. But pull up the fight scene in the movie Animal. I just happened to, it came up in my feed and I clicked on it, and then I regretted it because I watched it and then I started reading the comments, and these simps out here, man. These simps. But this 95-pound Edomite chick basically walks through a whole room full of men. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Right? Yeah, just let a little bit of it play.
Quick
Brother.
3, 4.
Yeah, about 30 seconds of it. You can go like right to the yeah, you can mute it too. Because they tried to set her up and they gave her a gun, an empty gun. Yeah, just mute it.
But I jab that bitch and look at her like Shao Kahn.
Yeah, it's a raw ass hat. Come on, brother, what's with all the stuff?
There's a lot of shit
Try to open up
that was a raw ass hat.
Yeah, you gotta go back now, brother. No extra shit, brother. Just do
the.
Maestro.
So she's going in to assassinate the dude, and they set up because they gave her an empty ass gun. So now she got to do it hand to hand.
Oh yeah, I seen this bullshit, man. Like she was gonna smoke all these niggas anyway.
Then this nigga that picked up off her feet, basically.
Damn.
Right. So she gonna snap this big motherfucker's neck and then just commence the whoop.
With all ease,
all 30. Right.
How's she even holding this nigga?
Exactly.
He every bit of 240.
Right, and she
6
literally
feet tall.
she literally about 98 pounds.
And she got him like this. What? No effort. Yeah, I seen this fucking foolishness, man.
So this whole woman over the man,
Yeah.
superwoman shit. This and go to the comments just to prove the point, man.
Hey, you know
And
what?
see, this is a just raise up into the comments, man. And so I will never see this movie. All right, this is the most I will ever see of this movie, man. Because that scene right there, all action packed. That shit was about as realistic as a Disney cartoon, man.
Yeah, I seen a lot of that movie, man.
All right.
It was alright, but it's bullshit. That's all through the fucking movie.
All right.
Since they doing this, they need to in the UFC they need to put what's the chick Nunez against.
She got a dick anyway.
Right.
They need to put Nunez against Gabe.
Right. Someone said the only scene worth watching is the whole movie, but it said she has to fight with her body, not with her brain. Anything she could use in a bar, fork, plate. Yeah, she did. She beat up people with plates and forks and all kind of shit. Yeah.
This
Clearly,
is BS, man.
this is more, because these are all new comments. This wasn't the shit that I was reading.
But if you knock
But
this
it was-
bitch out, go ahead, Elvis.
but you know, but you know, it was just when you read the comments, man, the sips that was on the comment board, it was like, what the fuck?
Oh, here. This woman is bad. Point blank, best female fighter.
Fighter.
Constance
She ain't fight
Condon.
nobody.
So
I hit that bitch with a stiff one, in and out.
So right. Anyone who thinks this movie is better than John Wick, question mark, hell to the no, Jason. Now go, John Wick raw as fuck. But go, but you know, but that's it on that point. Give me that. They would create a new thing.
Yeah. I think it's Jeremiah 31 and 22. Something to that effect. Yeah, but see, as soon as you knock one of these hoes out, and I ain't advising you brothers to do that. As soon as you cold cock one of these bitches upside the head, for acting crazy,
Yes,
you know they gonna call 5-0.
she didn't
what
beat
about
one
this
man.
bullshit?
She beat a gang of men.
Right. But then another thing, you slap one of these, especially these head wearing hoes out here in the streets. You slap one of their ass, you a bitch ass nigga, but they can go to the United States Army and square off with real men of war.
Got a story about that too, about the constant rape.
Fucking jokes, man.
All right,
This place is a
these
joke.
bitches go to the military and all they do is just get ran through, man.
Yeah,
And right.
should have been in the kitchen. My kitchen, bitch.
I got the scripture. Jeremiah.
There ain't no sympathy. Hey man, the scriptures say speak about who shall be a charmer that get bit by a snake. You want to play, man? Hey, it's an old Negro saying. You made your bed, now lay in it. Fuck them bitches. I ain't got no pity for them stupid ass bitches over there getting dealt with in the war.
Ain't got no pity for none of you fucking dumbass motherfuckers.
Yeah, I actually got
niggas.
Yeah.
That's what the scriptures talk about. They that hold to his side do find it, man. You're gonna find the same judgment, you know, because it says for sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, right? See, but also in Second Maccabees it talks about you know, not as with other nations whom the Lord patiently forbears to punish. So when they get punished, 2/3 are gonna get caught up in that punishment because you want to deal with their portion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Of all this wickedness and confusion, and you know,
And that's complete confusion.
This is Jeremiah 31 and 22. It's saying, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall pass a man.
There you go, man. So that's something that's completely and totally out of order, man. All right, that a woman shall compass a man. All right, you're not gonna have, and that's a problem with a lot of these women, man. All right, you know, thinking that you can do what a man can do. Because there's a video that I watched the other day that Yahweh Ratazah, I am gonna get to it, but it showed this woman. She was a very attractive woman too. Looked like she was Northern Kingdom. And but she talked about how she got raped, all right, and then she turned around and said how a year later it happened again. I was like, what the fuck? And right, and she was speaking on I guess this event with the other attractive Northern Kingdom chick. They found her body. That happened in Fort Hood, in Texas. So yeah, but guess what? They've been fucking bitches in Fort Hood all along. And the women that go overseas, we have one of the brothers in the camp talked about how the women overseas was getting constantly raped when he was there. All right, because they put the latrines way out away from the sleeping quarters. So you got to take a leak at night. The women would get up, walk across the field to go take a leak. The soldiers would lay in the field, and they get snatched up and get banged in the darkness down the sand. All right. You know, right. So, but the point is, man, is that I watched the video and all I thought was to myself was that you have no business being there. You know how much money the government, look, the amount of money that the government wastes by putting women into the military, because now all the extra gear you have to buy, all the tampons, and really, I'm serious, in a heart attack, man. All the extra special care that they didn't have to before, it costed. They're weaker. They can't do what the men do. They can't. They can't. They may make it through boot camp, but they don't have the same standards that the men have. If they had to go through boot camp with men, they would make it. None of them would make it. They wouldn't make it. All right, and that's facts. All right, ain't no WM or woman Marine gonna make it through the same boot camp that the male Marine's gonna make it through.
Nope.
Ain't no GI James, man. That's a bunch of
was just thinking
bullshit.
about that. Stupid-ass movie.
Everything is toned and doctored down for them, man. And that's another thing they showed you in the old guard. The whole female unit. They doing breaches and shit, kicking in doors. That was as realistic as the cartoon, man.
That's all fictional. Let me clear it out.
Oh, right.
I was looking at it with my wife. I'm like, man, this is fucking funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, they clear it out. Get the fuck out of here.
The nigga over in the back of Maze, low key. Like, hey, that's how I seen that stupid ass movie that the elders pulled up. I came in the crib, my woman was watching that bullshit.
What, the Anna?
Yeah, man. So this is a good ass movie.
Getting empowered. She ready to jump up and give you the business.
I hope not. I advise them brothers. Right, me.
Go ahead, brother.
This First Timothy chapter 2, verse 12, straight to the point. Now, something on a woman to teach, so a woman should be teaching. Nor to subdue so authority over the man, so a woman shouldn't have no business telling the man what to do.
That's right. That's out of that's ungodly. All you Christians out there.
Yeah, we got a whole man though.
Because you already know some of the people gonna hear that and get mad, turn off the video and talk shit.
Yep.
With their comments on the comment board. Hey, don't get mad at us, man. Get mad at the Most High, which I advise you not to do.
Right.
But you go right ahead because all this coming right out the Bible, man.
Yeah.
All right, there's an order for women, man. And then that's another thing I would say. Why do you hate women and blah blah blah? We don't hate women. I love women.
I know.
All right, I enjoy women to the fullest. Well, actually, I can on this side,
No.
but I love women. All right, and I'm not against women. I'm just against people being out of order. All right, and the Lord has a particular order that He wants things, and women have been conditioned in this society to be out of order and to come against people that are in order or try to put them in order.
That's right.
It's point blank, period, man.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, that's the reason why they say you hate them, because you're doing just that, trying to put them in order.
We hate the shit that y'all created. We hate this social construct that a woman thinks she can pull out her dick and piss like a man. I'm using it as an analogy. But the elder had did a lesson the other day, so follow order can save your life. If a woman she knew she wasn't on the same level as a man, them women that them atrocities happening to, especially the women of our nation, if they was in order, they wouldn't have went to the army.
Con, right. The girl who and she was fine too, man. The young tender that got killed at Fort Hood, and the chick that was talking about it, this Marine, man.
Dang.
And I'm thinking, and she was married when she went into the Marine Corps. I'm like, well, hold on, man. You married and you left your husband and your child? And she's like, yeah, I left my husband and my child at home and I went to the Marine Corps and you got raped. Right? And then a year later, you got raped again.
Man.
Right? Talking about this time, it was worse the second time around because it was a comrade and a friend and someone I thought was like a brother, my fellow Marine.
And his buddies, his real buddies, them raw niggas.
Exactly.
They had the boots on. Yeah, he said they ran the blue line, the red line, the green line, the purple line. Hey, but see, this is what happens. So now you going back to your husband and he's like,
yeah,
throwing a hot dog in the hallway.
Yeah, because look, man, you know what, that does a thing to a man.
Of course.
All right. It's bad enough to when you have to block out in your mind that your woman has been with other men before you.
Many
right?
other men.
Yeah, They don't, especially once you come into this truth and this knowledge and you have that understanding, man. That's why, hey, look, man, I'm really turned up. I can wait till to the kingdom, man. I done had enough women. I'm cool. I ain't chasing no woman, man. I'm over that.
Yeah, you simps out there ridiculous. You got some stupid ass shit right now. It's hot shit on Instagram. That fucking OnlyFans. And that's like man, it goes into what the Apostle Gabar brings out about these Israelites, these bootleg Israelite groups. It go into that cult of personality shit, man. Cause here it is, you got free pussy in real life, you got fucking pornos and all this bullshit, but you get this one particular chick, she got a link called OnlyFans, and you could just you pay You pay $10, $20, $60, whatever they ask you for a month to see pictures of them naked. And you got bitches buying 50. That bitch said she made 67,000 off OnlyFans in a couple months.
Wow.
You simps, this is fucking ridiculous, man. And all you gotta do is see the bitch naked, you send her some money on Cash App. How many niggas had to simp? This place, hey man, this is a degenerate, perverse. Just look up the OnlyFans hype, man.
Wow, I would never know.
That's crazy.
And then, then these women got attitude, man. All right? I mean, even the big buffalo disgusting. Because somebody telling them, yeah, when your back and your shoulders is wider than your hips and you got them rolls and extra stuff.
Yeah,
I saw quite a few of them today, man. And just because you got your nails all, pointed, looking like a vampire,
right?
What they call the DS nails, whatever. All right, looking like a damn, looking like a vampire by your damn hand, man. That don't make you hot.
Right.
All right. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, stiletto nails.
Stiletto nails.
Yeah.
That matter of that shit looks demonic to me, man. That pointy nail shit. I don't like that shit.
And you know who paid for them? A bitch ass simp with no backbone, man.
Yeah, that looked completely demonic to me. I don't like it, man.
Paid for that bullshit. Yeah, they ain't had a fucking stupid ass this shit. Man,
the butterflies on they got some butterfly with no wings. Polo butterfly.
Right.
They got butterfly wings on their eyes, man. And yeah, look, this place has just got to go, man.
And that's all part of the social construct, man. All that vanity, man. And that's why King Solomon he examined.
They did drinking for wine.
Yes.
Because that's what this is all about. Because this is Babylon, man. That's that Revelation. Matter of fact, get that we never did bring it out. I mentioned it. That Psalm 137. I got it. And that I think it's Revelation 17 and then Revelation 14 about Babylon. Baba Shah.
This is Psalms.
Actually, say that one for last. Get the two in Revelation first, Baba Shah. All right, and also that they did drink it for wine. The nations are angry, man, because that's what's going on. That's why women collectively are so out of order, man. Women CEOs and women police officers. That's another thing this place is falling. Damn, police officers in New York are retiring and quitting, man. And the same thing here. Matter of fact, teachers are retiring and quitting. There's not going to be any school, man. The teachers don't want to go back to school. You got everybody freaked out. You lying about this mask, and then the man, like I said, Fauci is caught on tape, on video, partying up in at bars and shit with no mask on. And him and a couple of the other people that are pushing, you got to wear the mask all the time. So, but the mask ban is lifted for them though. All right. So this is all bullshit. The mask is to socially engineer the fear, so that they can after that push the vaccine and the vaccine ID, and after that they're gonna push the microchip.
Gradualism.
So that's what this is all about. Because the freedom out of the mask is the vaccination, and they already know that they're gonna have a lot of people, because this re-lockdown is going to piss people off, and people going to be like, "Fuck it, I'll take the vaccination," because they're weak.
Come on.
But it's also going to increase the opioid and the drug abuse and the alcohol abuse, spousal abuse. Men and women are beating the shit out of each other. All kind of madness is happening.
That's perfect, because like you go back to the gender equality, it happened in Rome. Gender equality happened in Rome collapse, but the protection for women it diminished, because remember, like, fuck you bitches. Hey, you want equal rights, now you gonna catch equal lefts.
Charles,
a lot of women get back to a cult,
right.
A lot of women were not,
throw your ass in the arena with the gladiators. You're gonna get equal lefts, and you're gonna get equal rights and lefts. Right? Double left followed by that hard right.
Now you got the black woman. She's complaining like, "Oh, we're the least protected in society."
I thought you could do all that by yourself.
That whole narrative is coming back to bite them in the ass, man. Just like it did.
Oh, and it's gonna get real bad as the society collapses.
That's facts.
They really gonna find all you women who done got rid of your men, your husbands, Man.
Oh, so lucky. Hey, speaking back on this symptom, hey, a woman had she had basically divorced her man, because he didn't support that she had the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all seen that?
Are you kidding?
And all the niggas, well, if he ain't paying them bills, how he supposed to pay them bills? He just getting rich off showing naked pictures.
No,
on Instagram.
now him. See, that's a bullshit excuse.
Yeah, that's that nigga woman.
If he ain't paying the book, bitch, you just greedy and want to live beyond your means and have things that you don't need and just be and have a reason to be wicked.
Yeah, she ain't.
And hey, before we
It was
bring
her
up those
fault.
scriptures, give me one more scripture now that you brought it up. Then we're gonna go into those ones about Babylon and drinking that Babylon juice. But give me the scripture that says you're not supposed to see another man's nakedness. And then yeah, give me that in the law, man. Because that Ham got cursed for seeing Noah's nakedness, man. And see, a woman is so when you get with a woman, you become one flesh, man. She becomes your possession. So seeing another man's naked, a woman naked, is seeing his nakedness, man. All right. I don't want to be around another man's woman like that, man. All right. Because I don't want to offend or get in any kind of trouble, man, with the Lord. Because I fear the Lord, man. All right, it's natural. That's what these women with all these friends, man. You know, I got all these male friends, but yet you got a man. No, the scripture clearly says, sit not with another man's wife, man.
Right.
I'm just her friend. No, right. You know, you're going to be more than her friend eventually, man.
Right.
All right?
Pressure, but
And when somebody's hanging out with you, they hanging out because they want some ass. Or they had ass in the past, and y'all still got a connection. You driving his car around and shit like that.
That's my friend.
I guess.
That's
Go
my
ahead,
brother.
Right.
This is Sirach 9:9. It says, sit not at all with another man's wife.
There it is, man.
Nor sit down with her in thy arms, and spend not thy money with her as thy wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire shall fall into destruction.
That's exactly what's gonna happen because you spending too much time with another man's wife. Those feelings and emotions gonna come. Like that wicked bitch across the street from me, that Iscarite cop, man. All right, one of the brothers in the camp knew the woman, man. All right, the brother Aisha knew her, you know, and her brother was a cop, and he was a dirty cop, and he got locked up for 10 years. I think he's about to get out soon. And they say he got to go in hiding because when he got locked up, because he was still gangbanging and shit on the police force, he got locked up and went to jail, but he protected her, so she's still on the force. He covered for her, right? But that wicked bitch, she wicked as fuck, and all she does is she's done nothing but help oppress her own people. And then the brother told me that she committed adultery because she would have simp now, but she committed adultery almost on a daily basis with her old partner, and that's why her last husband left her. Because what happens that's why it says sit not with another man's wife. A woman's not supposed to be in a position where she can usurp the authority over a man. How you gonna become a police officer and you riding around in a car with Murph every day, all damn day long?
Right.
You know.
I mean,
if you halfway attractive, you know, and then God forbid if you really are attractive, what you think's gonna happen?
Pressure bust pipes, man.
Two right. A man and a woman riding around. Right, next thing you know, y'all in the parking lot fucking in the car and shit.
The scanner just going crazy.
You know, and and that shit happens, man. Because I dated a cop, man, and all them cops was promiscuous. Wicked ass, adulterous ass women, man. I got invited to a cop party for that reason.
Yeah.
Because a friend of mine that grew up with me was a fucking cop, and she wanted me to come meet her cop friends.
And they got that demon on them, like
you know,
Star City Troopers capo. They all went to the fucking. You remember that when my girl Denise Richards, my wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You remember they go to the army and shit. They all get in the shower together. That's bullshit. That shit faker than the $3 bill, man. That shit wouldn't happen. You read verse 12, that's all right, real quick.
Sirach 9:12. It says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in.
The niggas love it though.
There you go, man. Damn near every R&B song is about it, man.
Rap, every one of them.
Yeah, they rap, yeah. All right.
Just something real quick. For remember, they shall not go unpunished until their grave.
Like, we feel y'all about Chanel Shine, man.
It's 1 John 2:16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, it is of the world. So it's not of the lust of it. You know, it's not the flesh. Everybody got the flesh, man. Everybody wants to clean hands and covetous. And also all of things white people.
Come. And then often a wife is not pleased. Her man just loving her often not enough. Man.
Maybe Jada Pinkett and Will Smith.
There you go, man.
Bullshit.
And how long and how much did he provide for her? Because you know her career's been okay, but it ain't nowhere near what he's done. All right. So exactly. Okay.
Big Willie from Philly.
So and then how your children feel?
Right.
You know? But then her children so screwed in the
I
head.
know. They got, I don't know if you heard about
I
it.
support you banging another man.
Man, listen, two or 3 years ago, the bitch Tupac been dead. Tupac died when I was a shorty. You wasn't even born when Tupac died. The girl Willow Smith that fucking wrote a note about 2 or 3 years ago to Tupac saying, "Come back to my mama." She was happy with you. So what? You can't even say how them kids feel about it. They
Wow. So I knew that they was see with that whole friends thing.
weird. Right.
Wow.
They weird, man. But this is the curse. This is Babylon going into that revelation. This is all
Yeah,
Babylon.
right. And her children came forth out of polluted ass womb, man. See, that ain't supposed to happen. You're not supposed to your children are supposed to come forth out of polluted womb, man. It's not supposed to happen, man. A woman because that's what happens here in Babylon. Matter of fact, that's circle back around to it. In Babylon, a woman will have sex with 300 men, and then number 301 becomes the father of her children.
Hey, like the
And so you wonder when these children are all fucked up in the head because they got all this, you know, and
put on that white dress.
right, and put on that damn white dress. I want to get married, man. She got that rock in that white dress.
Right.
Right.
These bitches don't want a marriage. They want a wedding. There's a difference between a wedding and a marriage. They like that nigga who know he failed high school, but he going to the prom fresh than a bitch. You ain't even graduate.
Go ahead, brother.
It's Sirach 23 and 23.
What?
Matter of fact, I'll start at 22. Sirach 23 and 22. It says, thus shall they go also with the wife that leave with her husband and bring a thing that ever by another.
That was on my spirit and you brought it out, man. Go ahead.
It says, but first, she had disobeyed the law of the Most High, and secondly, she have trespassed against her own husband.
And that happened to my little cousin, man. He's married to an Iscarite. All right. And he had his first daughter, right? Then he had a second daughter who he was madly in love with, and then he had a son. Why the daughter in the middle of somebody else's child? All right? Because she was wicked as fuck. Go ahead.
And thirdly, she had played the whore in adultery and brought children by another man.
There you go. And what happens?
She shall be brought out into the congregation, and inquisition shall be made of her children.
Right. So she's not supposed to get child support or none of that. She'll be kicked out of the congregation, basically, and inquisition shall be made of her children. Man, her children are not going to take root, if I'm not mistaken. Don't it say that?
Her children shall not take root, and her branches shall bring forth no fruit.
No fruit at all, man. So, what happens here in Babylon? She get child support. All that good shit. And them little seeds of the wicked, because that's all they are. It's just gonna grow up and repeat the same cycle, man. Go ahead.
She shall leave her memory to be cursed, and her reproach shall not be blotted out.
So a lot of these women who live that sort of lifestyle, who done that sort of thing, doing that sort of thing, you and the men you involved with are all gonna pay dearly, man. But why? Because you drank that Babylon juice. All right? They love that Babylon juice. Go ahead and bring those Babylon scriptures out of the chat.
This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 1. But there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great war that sitteth upon many waters. Between the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
That's why all these other nations wear suits and ties, man.
Yeah.
All right, and all those nations that are down with America are capitalist and democracy. And whenever democracy and capitalism comes somewhere, the LBGTQ thing,
Never.
all that stuff, right? All that comes with it. All right, and to accept the money in the banking system, all that comes with it. And you still got nations in the world that uphold some sort of morals and values, man. All right, even though they going off, they have that unction of righteousness, you know, just not unto you know what I'm trying to say. All right, that zeal, but not unto righteousness. The what? Go ahead, brother. Next one. You got one?
This is Jeremiah 51. And, you got, oh, yeah,
This is Jeremiah 51, verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Right, and the nations are mad because first you had dumbass niggas sagging. Now you see Edomites sagging. All right, and they said, let's see if we can make these niggas sag and wear a mask. Now you got everybody wearing a mask that they don't need. That's actually destroying their immune system. That's putting in jeopardy their respiratory system. It's a real simple equation, man. And I'm gonna just keep saying it. Block the exhaust on your car and see what happens to your engine. All right, it's supposed to breathe. Okay, if you restrict your exhaust on your car, you destroy your car. If you restrict the breathing on your body, you destroy your respiratory system, which opens you up to all matter of sickness and illness, and makes your immune system weak, man. Point blank, period. All right. And what is it? That's Babylon juice. All that bullshit, all the hypotheses, which I learned something called what was it called? Theory. I looked up that word because it's something about guessing. No, not guessing. Hold on. Let me find it, see if I still have it. But I found it very, very interesting to see if I still have it. Well, you know what? I won't worry about it. It'll come back to me because I'd actually like to do it. Sit down on it. Go ahead with those Babylon scriptures, brother. Let's see if I can find what I looked up earlier.
You got more now?
Yes, sir. This is Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her, if so be she may be healed. It says, verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
Everybody is entangled. Man, that's funny. Everybody entangled. That's funny. They entangled with Babylon, man, because they got all this fiat system. All right. So them getting rid of the U.S. debt is going to make the U.S. dollar crash and make their economy crash, man. They all worried about themselves now. They said, fuck Babylon. They could have kept this place held up. It's all credit. They said, fuck that. We're going to let her fall, man. This is the end of this place, man. Y'all sending witnesses of it. All right, they send themselves. They reproaching their damn self. The all-white jury or whatever, all-white council, so-called white, they read the Edomite guy. The all Edomite council going to take down their own shit.
The synagogue.
There you go. Because of that the Lord is putting the spirit on them. This time is up, and their lies, their pseudoscience. This is what I looked up earlier, because someone put on a video that hypotheses. One of the definitions of it was to persuade the thinking of opinion of the public. I was like, wow, that's heavy. That's literally one of the definitions, and so when I looked it up, this popped up. What is persuasion theory? So let's read it. It says, persuasion theory is mass communication theory that deals with messages aimed at subtly changing the attitudes of receivers. In this perspective, persuasive messages are thus able to activate an attitude change that can modify behavior of consumers, voters, individuals in general, and they bombard the public with persuasion theory through the media, through books, through lies every day. Like this math,
I was gonna
social,
say that's the same
social
definition.
fucking engineering.
It's the same
That's exactly
definition.
with the whole black and white, Semite, all that. They create stuff to generate a thought process to make people think a certain way so that they can control the narrative, man.
It's deception.
I know they hate us.
They should.
They like, damn, these niggas.
Inception. That's what that was all about. Wow. Planting the idea in somebody's head and getting them to act on a certain agenda.
The dream within a dream.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
See,
They live.
Yeah.
Body Python.
Yep.
That's an underrated ass movie. The message goes on people's head, just like Fight Club. It goes on people's head. Fight Club is heavy as hell, man, because Fight Club is basically is all about damn waterbug murder him. Fight Club is basically about bringing down the system. They want to bring down the same thing. They were waiting to just like those people just voted. These all Edomite panel voted to take down the Confederate stuff. What they were doing, and this was being led by Edomites in Fight Club, was destroy the credit system and make all the rich people regular people, and to have an even playing field. That's the real purpose of the whole movie. All the other stuff was just what led up to it, right? Yeah. So they were gonna bring down the system, right? And that's what's actually happening. And if I'm not mistaken, they destroyed the credit bureaus. They destroyed the credit bureaus. They brought them all down, which is also symbolizing the destruction of the Twin Towers of the financial system. So yeah, it's heavy. You gotta watch that movie, man. It's heavy as fuck, man.
Ouch.
It's not just about a bunch of people beating the shit out of each other, getting drunk.
first rule of Fight Club.
Exactly, too. And yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he's going to his philosophy. You know, Esau pushed out his way of living.
God, his persuasive theory. When we got damn, you sneeze loud, brother. Now we're gonna have the damn COVID police.
Everybody sitting in the
I
screen.
got my fucking check yesterday when I went to
You said
God, mine checks every day.
Oh, sure. My ears itchy now.
yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he's like, oh man, you need to keep it at home. He forced the world to follow his ways. That's why the world is wearing masks. The world is shutting down their cities, their countries. All right.
How mad are they gonna be? You know, and most of the people know it's bullshit. Their governments are doing the same shit to them because of what they follow Esau. Who's gonna let them down? And something's gonna happen where they're all gonna bomb on Bachman, man. All right. So you know, and don't forget what's going on over there overseas, man. Nobody forgot about Syria, Iran, the Israelis, and all that other stuff over there. Because the Israelis are gonna do something to draw everybody out, and then it's gonna be fucking on, man.
Well, supposedly, the Israelis attacked like 7 ships of Iran.
Well, there it is, man. So COVID is also conveniently keeping that out of. I'm gonna have to start watching Stephen Benoon again to get caught back up on that stuff.
You know, they got a lot of Pizzagate, being covered up.
Yeah, that too. And then because this Ghislaine chick is gonna end up, they gonna kill her ass.
Oh, Epstein girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, she gonna end up dead, man. Cause she already talking about dropping all kind of names to protect herself. So yeah, they gonna
She got killed.
Yeah. I bet she does. She knows where it is.
And the COVID is covering the retail apocalypse that we've been speaking about for months.
Because 25,000 stores shut down before COVID. All right, remember that.
Right.
But get that last one. We're gonna close it out unless you brother got something else. So that one in 137.
This is Psalm chapter
It's all
1,
cool, man.
verse 7 and 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
So going back to the beginning, Dave Hodges, you know, this is what your people did, and this is the payment.
It says, verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed.
So why is it that Esau can write movies and plays about revenge 5-10 generations later?
And glory is bad.
The glory, right? Exactly. But can't understand that the Lord's people, you know, no, they do understand. They just want to, they're in denial. Then they try to get away from it. They try to fabricate who the Lord's people are. Nah, man, it ain't gonna work, homie.
Max Kellerman. They know they fucked up, man. That's why they in the Lord people. That's right.
Hey, look, Dave, y'all had a good run, man.
A great
Look, you know, you had a great run, man. Look how chubby you are, man. You've been eating and drinking really good. Talking about going to the gym. What gym you going to, man?
Right.
Right?
The buffet. Right. That's the buffet he gonna get.
The only old country buffet that's still open right by him.
Good old days. They do the name. Good old days.
It says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone.
Right. So that's the end of the day. When the Esau goes down, you know, your little ones are gonna be taken and get dashed against the stone, man. That's what's gonna happen when the Lord pours his spirit out, man. Because the brother read earlier, you know, Shikaria read earlier how the land can't be cleansed of the blood therein, except for the blood of them that shed it. That's what it is, man, and that's what it's gonna come to. I think Elder Farrar read Isaiah 21:22. So you're not gonna fill the face of the world with cities and none of that, man. It's over for you, man. It's prepare slaughter for your children. Yeah, 21:22. Prepare slaughter for your children, man. It's over. It's a wrap, man. So hey, like what I always tell you, man, live it up. Eat, drink, eat all the shrimp, lobster, crab, snort coke, do oils. Right. Do your gay shit. You know, your animal, right? Your animal shit, right? Do your animal shit. You know, do it up, meth. Well, do it. Do it, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Hey, party like it's 1999. All right, because the party's over, man. Hey, so with that, man, we're gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'akadosh,
Ball.